Sydney's 2UE.
It is 18 minutes after 10. 13 13 32 is our telephone number. The bushfires this afternoon, and they're continuing well into the night. We often worry about ourselves and our homes, and sometimes, and just for some reason, I don't know why, we forget about our pets. Now, for most people, they don't forget about their pets, or, unfortunately, people get home after they've heard that there's a fire and they rush home to get sorted, and they find that their pets have already disappeared because they've been frightened and they've been scared. And I know that pets do not cope very well with bushfires. I've got a friend of mine who lives at Castlereagh, and the fire this afternoon, she's got horses, and of course just bolted home from work to make sure that everything was okay. But what happens to our pets? Where do they go? And of course, as an owner, you absolutely panic. Now, we're talking about all the people that have been involved in this afternoon. There's been one particular gentleman that's been at it for quite a long time. I think he's been, I don't know, he's probably, well, since the fire started, I mean, he's probably been at it for, 10 plus hours now, rescuing dogs. Rescuing them dogs, all right? Strays, okay? His name is Farmer Dave, and he and about 50 volunteers have been taking dogs from several shelters, including Save Our Strays and also the Greyhound Rescue. Somebody's got to do this, and it doesn't just happen, all right? But there's dedicated people that love what they do, like Farmer Dave. I'm happy to say that he's on the line. How are you?
Oh, g'day, Murray. Good, mate. Good. A bit tired, but yeah, no, good.
How long you been at it? About 10 hours or more?
No, look, I was in the. I've got a lot of sheep in the western suburbs of Sydney, believe it or not, because my farm's pretty heavily in drought in Queensland, so I brought sheep down. So I was actually around checking on all the different mobs of sheep when I got the call to come and help Save Our Strays over near Landilo there, and just on dark to get all the dogs out. The police were allowing people in to help get the dogs out, and there's a lot of people already there, so it definitely wasn't me. There was a hell of a lot of other people there that were helping out, and we could just take a lot of dogs at our centre, and so we've got 26 dogs, ranging from everything from bull Arabs and greyhounds all the way down to little Maltese. So
you're based at what, the Australian Canine Sports and Training Centre?
Yeah, over in Box Hill in the Hills District. Yeah. And
what do you do there?
Well, normally it's training dogs, and we do dog sports, for everything from dogs right through to sheep herding, and we've got a lure track and agility, all the dog sports you can imagine, plus a lot more. So normally it's a place that's all about fun and really bonding with your pet through fun, but tonight it was a bit more than that. It was about making sure that those dogs that are fallen through the cracks and are with rescues were able to get out of harm's way.
So how many dogs have you got at the Australian Canine Sports and Training Centre now?
Tonight, I think there's probably close on 40 extra ones. So there's quite a few. I've got one little one with me who's a little bit nervous. So little Pablo, he's come up to we just live just next door to the actual centre, and they handled it pretty well. I mean, when you consider the smoke that was around, anyone in the western areas.
Yeah, they panic, don't they?
Well, yeah. I mean, look, a lot of them were fairly stressed, but luckily a lot of dogs do go into what we call shutdown, and so that it makes it a lot easier for us. But look, the guys that were handling everything at Save Our Strays, they were really good. They weren't letting anyone just grab the dogs and run. It was really well ordered, making sure that all the dogs were on leash, because, look, if in these circumstances with all the fire engines and the police getting around, a lot of sirens, the dogs are stressed. So if they did get away from someone, they would just run, and then it would be really terrible.
Dear, mate. So when do you think you're going to be able to return them to their homes?
Look, we don't know, and that's not really a concern at the moment. It's just making sure that they're safe. So that'll be something that'll happen in a few days. But at the moment, we're just making sure that we did our little bit in a very big puzzle of making sure that all those dogs in the rescue centres were out of harm's way. So.
Geez, aren't you good? You're a good man, and all your volunteers. You've got about 50 of them, apparently.
Yeah, there was about 50-odd people there, and we're very fortunate. We've probably got here at the Australian Canine Centre, we've probably got tonight there was only 5 of us that were ferrying dogs around just to here and unloading. We had people from Doc Dogs, all the different clubs that train here. They're all helping out, and there's a lot more that are going to come tomorrow to help feed them all and pick up the poo and all that sort of stuff that comes with it.
Yeah, indeed. Listen, what a great story, and it's really good to talk to you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, mate. And look, thanks again to all the people that obviously worry about their pets. And I just think it's really important for all of us in our own homes to make sure that we do have a fire plan that includes our pets, including the dogs and cats and our little canaries. But it's really important to remember our pets as well.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Quite often, though, I think we rush home sometimes when we're involved in these situations to go home to get the pets, especially dogs, and they've already gone because they're panicked.
Too right.
You know, and especially cats as well, and they just sense it. But it's good to know that there's people around like you that are out there rescuing them. And thank you for talking to me. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, mate.
Good on you, Farmer Dave. Bye. There he is, Farmer Dave, joining us on the line. He is basically, he doesn't run it, he is it. He is the Australian Canine Sports and Training Centre. And you can get hold of Farmer Dave through Facebook. That's probably the best way to get hold of him. All right, 13 13 32. That's our telephone number.